everyone, and happy Sunday, aka happy Mother's Day. Welcome on in. My name is Kayla.
My name is Nancy.
And we are Stampin' Before Anything Else, aka Stampin' Bay, a mother-daughter team that likes to bring some joy to your creativity through our laughs and crafts. I was looking, this camera is a little crooked.
Well,
it should be more like that.
I'm not surprised because we are a little crooked.
Gosh darn it, guys. I thought I had it all set up.
You never know with us. Do we need this down more?
It is. Nope, my legs, you're squishing them.
Oh!
I've got thicker thighs than you.
But you're also sitting up a little higher than me, aren't you?
No, I have thicker thighs than you.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Good Lord, hello.
So sorry.
Hi, Holly. If you're here with us live, let us know. Interact in the chat. The more interactive you are, the easier it is for us to hang out
well,
with
I don't
you guys.
know. I mean, it's wonderful, but I'm sure you and I would probably entertain the ceiling if it was the only thing. Well, yeah.
Half the time it is the only thing that's here with us. So
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. We're so happy you are here. Happy Mother's Day to all of you fur baby mommies or your human mommies.
That's me.
Kayla's a mommy.
A fur baby mommy. My cat Charlie has been very needy today, like extremely needy.
Charlie is not a needy boy.
Yeah, he normally is not very like fuzzy, or he is normally very fuzzy, yes, but not very like super friendly and cuddly, and like
he's a very independent, strong-willed child.
He gets it after me.
Yeah, he
was being so needy
Oh
today.
My gosh. So Kayla and I started cleaning the carpets yesterday.
Yep.
And she started up in my room, vacuumed it, and started cleaning. And then I was vacuuming the stairs coming down to the main level.
Yeah.
And Charlie's walking around with his baby in his mouth.
He's a little tiny sloth.
A little stuffed animal sloth that he likes to carry around. And yeah, I stopped, moved the vacuum over, and he ran upstairs. He was looking to give his little present.
He wanted to give it to me.
Give his baby to his mommy.
And then he did the same thing this morning.
Exact same thing.
And he was like, oh my God, Mom FaceTimed me. And she was like, I was talking to him through the phone, and he was like, where is she? And
yeah.
I don't
She's
understand.
downstairs, I'm upstairs, and yeah, he was looking for her. It's pretty cute. But
so, and then Ollie was sleeping. I was very surprised. Normally he's very much a scaredy cat, but he was sleeping while I was cleaning the carpets with the carpet cleaner, which is really loud. But he just slept.
I think he kind of got over it because that's all we did yesterday and today.
Yeah.
It takes a while. You know, when you got the vacuum, and then plus my vacuum died.
We had to get a new vacuum, guys. But the new one we got, if you need a carpet vacuum review, oh my gosh.
The Shark Stratos is the bomb.
It's expensive, but holy cow, is it nice.
So worth it. But yeah, so we got the Shark Stratos. So we had this, I've always bought Shark. Mm-hmm. Well, this is my third Shark. And like since 2010 maybe-ish. I don't know. Anyway, very good vacuum. I thought it was vacuuming just fine, but nope. We bought the new vacuum, went over the carpet that Kayla cleaned, and you would
believe vacuumed, that I carpet cleaned, and then we vacuumed with the new one, and yeah, it's still caught
fuzz,
so much
and
stuff.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So anyway,
yeah, so we've had a very cleaning active weekend in that sense.
Yeah.
But we're really excited because, guys, last week the new annual catalog launched. So we got it here with us right now, and we're gonna walk you through it. We're gonna show you all the goodies that are inside.
You guys, so
there
excited.
are things that I'm still learning. We were flipping through on. Was that Tuesday when the catalog launched?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We were flipping through, and I was looking. I was like, what? I missed. There's a whole, like, thick washi tape, and there's coordinating dies that cut.
She missed the dies that.
I knew there was the washi tape, but I didn't know there was dies that cut little designs out of the washi tape.
Yeah, and I didn't order them. And she goes, oh my gosh, that's so cool.
That's so cool. They haven't done that before.
I should have bought them.
But
oh well.
It is what it is. So we're going to show you all those cool things that are going on. If you are participating in our product share, guess what? That box right there is all of the new stuff and it's jam-packed.
It is.
I was very surprised. I thought they would have fit everything into maybe 2 boxes. They got it all in one.
Honestly.
And then 2, like, little separate small things.
One separate for that particular order.
Oh.
The other one was a different order.
Another order.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a fun story is they had enough room for 2 bolts of ribbon in the box.
In the box.
There was plenty of room.
In that box.
But they shipped it separately. I don't know why.
It must have been a weight thing.
But then take some of the bubble wrap out of it.
I don't know.
It was
weird.
It is what it is. What do you do?
So the product share will be going out. We have it sitting here. We still got to cut, package, do all the pretty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, since there are going to be new online exclusive drops, which will typically have new paper and or ribbon,
Mm-hmm.
we're looking to do some of those product shares for those. So if you didn't participate in this one, or if it was out of price range, I did an oopsie and I got the numbers mixed up. Well, technically I didn't. My Excel sheet didn't calculate correctly, and so that was wonderful. So I had to email everyone. So thanks for your patience.
Yeah, we
and
appreciate
your understanding.
That. Yeah.
But maybe we can get in on some of our future exclusive product shares.
Well, the next one for sure when the mini catalog comes out, but
Yeah, okay, let's go down to the table.
So, do we want to do the catalog or do we want to show the fun stuff that we got at the
Oh,
retreat?
yeah, we got a whole bunch of fun stuff at the retreat. I say do the catalog first, and then we'll share all the goodies that we got
At the end?
from our friends.
I'm going to...
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Wow. I was trying to avoid the
Where are
shine
you
on the
from?
catalog. Like that, maybe? I don't know. I was trying to avoid it. And now I got this in my... Hello, can you hear me?
It's like a little microphone.
And then she shuts it off. You guys, you never know what you're going to get here. Okay, super excited about this catalog, you guys, and I hope you are very happy with your catalog. If you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with and would like a catalog, send us a message and we can get one out to you.
Our email is Nancy and Kayla at stampingbay.com.
There we go.
I got a little
Oh,
thing
look
there
at that.
because she does that all the time. She's like, send us a message,
Send
but
us a
people don't
message.
know where.
Well, you could do
So,
it on Facebook. 'Cause
Now you know.
Wait,
But
well,
they don't
you
know.
could do it on
We're
YouTube too.
No, they can't.
They could say, "Can I have a catalog?"
Yeah, but how
and
can
then
we
I'll see
contact?
it.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
Just send us an email.
Thank you.
Good Lord.
So fun thing is I love how the catalog is laid out. They kind of went back to the traditional way of having things where they need to be, and I'm so happy. I know a lot of people were very upset on the layout. You couldn't find things.
From last year,
From
not
last
current.
year. Not the current, but I was getting there. I'm just so excited.
She likes to leave. She's like a, you know how Germans, they put the verbs at the end of their, the verbs at the end of
verbs
their
at the end?
sentence, and
I
you're
don't-
like, what about this? And then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
And I
what
come
she
back
does.
around.
And I'm like,
just because I'm so excited. Okay, guys. So we're just going to walk through this real quickly. What's really nice with Stampin' Up! Is that this right here, this little icon right here, the N means it's new.
brand spanking new.
Spanking new in this catalog. And so when Kayla and I are going through here, usually we know the stamp sets that have carried over. But if you're not sure, if you don't see this little N right here, that means it was either an online exclusive that went into the annual catalog, or it's from a previous online
It existed before.
Yes, exactly. So I got that in my head. So anyway, I wanted to point that out to you because that's the first thing that I look for when I'm in the catalog. Now,
You could just leave it. Just leave it.
why
right
do I
there.
do
I
that?
don't know. Just
I
leave
feel
it.
like I got to move it over here.
You don't.
I don't.
No.
Okay. So right here, I like the table of contents right here because it tells you the Sweet collections right here. Sweet collections is where it has the stamps, the dies, the ribbon, the DSP, any embellishments, all bundled together where you can order it under one code, or you could still order it individually.
Yeah,
by
you can break
item.
it up.
You can break it up.
Because sometimes those sweets are expensive.
Sometimes they are, yes, definitely. There is scrapbooking parts in here, scrapbooking from scratch, page 65 through 79. I'm just like, scratch
I just
and
was gonna make fun of
scrapbooks.
you this whole
She
time.
totally is, you guys. Go.
It's okay. It's Mother's Day. I love you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where are my flowers?
Yeah. My brother got her flowers. I did.
It was cute.
I cleaned the carpets for you.
You did. I'm not worried. I'm just giving you grief. Anyway, so there's a lot of other information in here. Product techniques, you got them on here. Punches, dies, embossing folders, all that fun stuff right here listed for you. You also have your table in the back, your index. This will list by item. So here are all your dies, your adhesives right here. I'm trying because this kind of down here. Right. Embellishments right here on that page. All your items back here. So if you know what it is, you can come back here, or you could use the front of the catalog right here. Okay.
Or you just flip through the old-fashioned
page through it like I do. About 150 times.
And then you're like, oh, I looked at this page
I've looked at it 5 times, but then you miss something. Every
just like
time.
the dies for the washi tape.
Yes, exactly.
So one thing that's happening right now is that there are the new Stampin' Up rewards. We are so excited about these because it's going to put more money into your pocket.
Exactly.
And save a whole bunch with you for you when you are shopping. And it is like, you know, kind of like when you go to McDonald's or Chipotle and they got like their own like little reward system. Exactly. That's what Stampin' Up's doing. We're so excited for it.
Yeah. It is exciting because in order for you to get those bonus rewards, I guess, you had to have at least a minimum of $150 order, which would technically qualify as a workshop, if you will.
That's a lot of money, guys.
For a hostess.
Yeah,
so,
that's a lot.
But now
it's in $20 increments.
$20.
That's easy.
Honestly.
That's a stamp set.
And then your rewards are held there in your account on the Stampin' Up website when you register, and then you can use it whenever you want to. You could save it up because you want to get the big shot, or the big shot.
Oh my God,
that was a long time ago.
The Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine.
Exactly. You want to
stuff.
save up those rewards for that, you certainly can. So, more power to you. So honestly, I mean, it's an awesome deal. Gosh, she's gonna be laughing and joking at me all night.
More power to you.
For the beginning of the catalog here, we have our kids collection. Now this one just became active this past week right here.
Sympathy and Support.
It's a beautiful card set. It's all done in blues. This one is available to purchase right now. One of our online kits. See, look at that. I've highlighted it right here.
That's really pretty.
It is beautiful.
The kits are really good if you need to like craft on the go, or if you're just getting into stamping and paper cutting or paper crafting.
Yep.
Everything's included that you need.
These are a wonderful way to start. I love them. There are bunches and bunches of them out there online. So over here we have some more birthday kits. Well, this one's a birthday bash. This one's been around. This one right here is Pop-Up Pals kit. So that's kind of cool. It pops up on the inside of the card.
A unicorn.
Kind of cute, isn't it?
A little puppy and kitty.
We got a dino here, but I don't know what kind of dino that is.
That's a
T-Rex.
Shoot, I know. I used to know.
Yeah, you did. Not no more.
No, no more.
Nope. We got scrapbooking workshop kits as well. So here on page 15, you could order the whole kit right here for $33, and you get everything that is pictured up in the upper right hand corner.
And what's cool with the scrapbooking ones I've been seeing is that they also have stickers that coordinate with the designer series paper. So that's new, which I think has been like kind of carried over.
See, now she's moving it.
You moved it. I moved it back.
I was going to move it over here because I was going to. These are stickers right here, but you also get the double-sided, the two-tone cardstock. The 12 by 12. It is a little bit thinner than our average, our normal 8.5 by 11 cardstock.
But you could do some cool techniques with it.
You certainly can.
So if you want to see some of those techniques, let us know in the chat or in the comments, and we'd be happy to make something for y'all.
Yeah. So, moving on, this is going to be more scrapbooking workshop kits.
With the turtly awesome one.
Turtly awesome. What's really nice is that with these kits on here, Stampin' Up! Has also suggested some additional products that you may need, like the paper trimmer, the snips, the bone folder, stamp and seal. Over on this one, they're doing stamp and seal again, dimensionals, paper trimmer, just to kind of help you out a little bit on what you might need. They got the flip flaps, the 4x6 flip flaps, which are really kind of cool.
You're a flip flap.
No, you are.
No, you're a flip flap.
You are. All right, this is kind of a fun one. The Weekend Adventures. This would be us in the summertime. No, actually, we don't adventure much. We just go to our camper and hang out and go on the...
It just looks like this.
It does.
But we don't actually interact with it. We like to stare and look and be like, that's pretty. I'm going to leave it alone.
That's so pretty. I'm going to stay inside. Yeah. I might get a bug bite. No, I'm kidding. We do go out. We have fun outside. And go boating.
You
and
have
floating
to
in
in
the
Minnesota
water.
because it's so cold most of the year. So.
Yeah, three months out of the year is when we get to enjoy. So yes, we got more options here. Creative Challenge, they got some design mashups. Test a template. If there's a certain specific template that you want to draw in here, they kind of have some spaces for you to try here. Color combinations, if you want to use that, you certainly can as well. Fill them in with maybe your favorite color combo. Mine would be pink, purple, and blue, maybe. I don't know. Pink, purple, and blue?
Yeah, that would be pretty.
Over here on page 24, wonderful layouts that they have. See, now right down here. Right here, this is page 24. This is mix and match. Now, this is fun. I like this.
What is it?
But I really like the ideas. It gives you ideas that you can do with cards. But here, these are ephemera packs up here. And this is the one that I'm really excited about right here. Time for Celebration. This has a lot of the holidays. Birthdays, Halloween, witches, Christmas, or witch hat. Right there, I said witches.
Witches.
Valentine. I see that hat and I think of witches.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah, so lots of fun things here. This one is good times. So we got fruit, pie, another type of wreath. So these are fun to just kind of come up with a different combination. You purchase the card bases here. They're called, this particular one here is called the Mix and Match Specialty Cards. And what's really kind of cool is
Particular.
They got special designs. They're embossed.
They're embossed.
They're dry. Oh, you can't see that.
We'll put it down and I can zoom in.
Zoom in? Okay.
Yeah, because when you
there
pull
you
it up
go.
close, you can't.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see the designs, and it looks like you get 5 of each of the 2 designs, and then you have the same with the envelopes as well. You use these items to create a card front, and then it looks like, I'm not sure if there's sentiments in there, but we have sentiments down here called the Greetings for All.
We've used those before. Those ones aren't new. But they're really nice to have if you don't have ink with you and you just want to get some cards out. Those are really nice to have.
Exactly. Use a couple dimensionals. You don't really need to have glue. You can have just a packet of dimensionals, pop them on, and voila.
The textured stripes cards and envelopes are also new.
Yes, they are.
So those ones obviously are textured.
I can't go up no more.
Oh, shoot.
Right there.
They're textured and have the real red and misty moonlight colors.
There we go.
So
that's also fun. You can use those as well on here. And then what you do is you take these card bases and use these layout ideas to kind of set up your card.
Easy peasy.
Very easy. Here's some more ideas. You can copy these cards like it says here. Copy that.
Recreate them.
Yep. And again, we got these ephemera packs down here. These are not new, but they're returning favorites that we have used.
I'm trying to cover the light so you can see it.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay.
There, I got it.
Oh,
there.
So these are layouts for scrapbooking. They called them the scrapbooking templates. And we got some more Memories of More scrapbooking information here.
We're having an off day, guys.
I know. I'm like, what are you doing? She's holding the light.
Yeah, so it doesn't leave the shine.
I know.
I'm thinking of them.
I know you are. You're very kind. Okay, right over here, Quick Ink. This is really kind of cool. I know a lot of people that love using these ink spots. They're called Classic Stampin' Spots. Now, what's really cool about this little bundle right here, there's a story with our cloud cover ink. The second word just went right out the window. There is a story behind that. It is the ink itself is having a reaction with the foam that's in our big open pads. Okay, they are not going to be selling those. Only demonstrators were able to purchase those to have in their own personal collection. Whether or not you got a good ink pad or not, it's completely at your own risk. What they're suggesting for customers is to buy the ink refills and to buy either an empty ink spot if you have one of these at home, or you can purchase, I just spit, sorry about that. You can purchase the cloud cover, the garden green, the early espresso, pretty and petal pink, I was going to say pretty and pink, and real red. This 5 little ink pads right here for $19 if you choose to do so. Wanted to let you know. Otherwise, you can get an empty one that has no ink in it and use that ink refill. All right, so now we're moving on to Layered Thoughts. Now this is a fun one. I think we got this free at Onstage in March, didn't we? I think we did.
I can't remember.
This is a new one. I love it. I like the big, bold, fun font that they have on this one.
And that was $1 million.
$1 million cheaper. Over here we have our simple congrats, just the congratulations, which is the perfect time of the year to use this because we got graduations, we got weddings, we got all that fun stuff coming up over the summer, and usually that's when people have retirement parties too. A lot.
What does that have to do with anything?
Being outside, but congrats on your retirement. Congrats on.
I was only thinking of with high school graduation because I was focusing on like the school colors.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
That's a smart thing to do.
Yep. You can use those for everything. Now here we got the basic white note card and envelope. So they're going to be the smaller ones. You're going to have 20 of the card bases. They're already pre-scored. You fold them in half, and then you also get the 20 envelopes with them as well. Okay, moving on. This, Encircled with Love, is a new stamp set. It also matches, we have a 1 7/8 inch circle punch. That is new as well, and it works with this stamp set here. However, we're waiting for this 1 7/8 inch punch to come in. Now, if that's something that you have been waiting for, Stampin' Up! Has created a new thing in the system, which is really, really nice, is that if you click on it and you want to put it in your cart, it'll say, oh, I'm sorry, this is currently unavailable. Would you like to be would you like to be on our emailing list? When it comes in, we'll email you and let you know when it's in. I love that option because then you'll be notified right away when it's in. And I have a cat climbing on me. Hi, Peanut.
Peanut butter.
Peanut. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Right across the screen for everybody to admire.
Yep. Here. Okay, so moving on. We got some, again, on page 37, more returning stamps here. And lots of fun things, different activities that you can do in here.
How many of these items do you have in your bag or in your crafting stash? Give yourself a point for each item you have. Yep. Oh, and it tells you at the bottom, 11 plus points. You're a crafting enthusiast who loves to use all the products.
That would be us. Mm-hmm. Along with quite a few of you, I know.
Do you have the water bottle? Do you have a sweater?
Yes, we do.
Do you have candy?
Yes.
Comb and lipstick?
I got chapstick over here with a little shine in it. Comb.
Okay.
It's a cat comb though, but it's a comb.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, moving on. So now we're getting into the sweet collections. This one is Florals in Bloom. Is that this paper that I used?
No, that's Impressions of Bloom.
Okay. This is the fun part. Now, you see all these cards right here? Copy them, case them, make them exactly like this.
I love this one. It looks like a little envelope with flowers sticking out of it.
Yeah, it does. I love it.
A little bouquet.
So people forget, even I forget, that you can use these for ideas. Okay, so now this is a double bundle suite. Again, there is one item number that if you like this whole thing right here and just say, I want it all.
Give me it.
It's $122.50, and here's the item number.
See,
right there.
I told you guys, sometimes the sweets are pretty expensive.
Yes, they can be.
So just break it down if you're like, oh, I like this one more than this one because this one has a sentiment in it. You know, you could just get this bundle for, what is that?
$51.25. $51.25. Or if you just want the stamp and not the dies, you can even break it down even further.
Yep.
Okay? So that's what the sweet collections are, to make it easier for you instead of having to write down about 10 different item numbers, you know? You get your embellishments, your paper. I love the collections. Lots of different ideas using this. Look at that. There's lots of ideas for you. Look at that. Even more. There's
Holy
a layout.
cow, there's a lot of inspiration.
Total inspiration in here. It shows
You could just say, like, I don't want to watch Nancy and Kayla. Just look through the catalog.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Here we are, moving on to our next sweet collection.
Our little turtle friend.
Oh, turtly cute. I like that. Turtly cute.
It's really cute, but he's a tortoise.
I agree. It's a tortoise.
Tortoisely cute.
Tortoisely cute. Sounds like turd.
Yeah.
Turtles. Okay, so again, if you don't like everything, you can break it down individuals. This one has an embossing folder, which is really kind of cool.
It's a really pretty embossing folder.
Really cool. And then you could take a sanding block and go over the top of it really gently.
With the two-tone cardstock.
Yep, with the two-tone stock. Yes, what she said. Okay, moving on. We got more inspiration. Look at these party ideas that you can do. Oh, and then on one of the pages of the designer series paper, you can make your own little, little scenes for your card. What a great idea. So cute. And here's the embossing folder. It's really, really cool. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, moving on. We are moving on to our next beautiful gallery, Sweet Collection. And again, one item number, one price, and you get everything on both sides of the paper. I think we got the whole thing, Kayla. Pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we did. Yep. Another embossing folder, embellishments. You also get ribbon with this one. This is 6x6 designer series paper right here, and you get 48 sheets. So you get,
It's
two, hold on, I gotta, where is it?
Two of each design?
Two of each designs. Yeah, something.
No,
like
4 of each design.
4 of each design.
You get a lot in there. And so that's why we do have the product shares, because sometimes you don't need 4. You just like, give me one, I want to see what it looks like, and then I'll buy more if I want it.
If I want it, exactly. I love this die right here. I think it's really cool. It's going to be very versatile. I haven't really played with it. I will. This die right here, what's really kind of cool about this is it doesn't die cut the whole leaf out. It just die cuts some of the edges so you can pop it up. So it gives it a 3D effect on it. So that's really cool.
So if you can't tell on the catalog, this is how we track what we have, so that way we don't order duplicates.
Which
we
I
put
did.
little check marks on the catalog, in the catalog on the product, so that way we
know.
Yeah, what we
and
have.
We mark it as ours. It used to be Mom's and then Kayla's.
Yeah,
and then we're like,
it was like, no, it doesn't make sense to have separate ones.
Yeah. Plus, then we don't mail you guys ours instead of a new one. So, if you request.
And then you were like, why are all the check marks?
Why are these all here? This catalog has been used. Okay,
it's
moving
just
on.
well loved.
I forgot how to say this. Abby told me how to say this. Hi, Bubba. Are you gonna make me say this?
Kintsugi.
If Abby was here, she could say it right away.
Inspirations.
Perfect. This suite is gorgeous, and look at these vases right here. Kintsugi. Tinsugi. Abby would know right away. Anyway, it's the art of taking broken vases, broken cups, broken whatever have you, and piecing it together with these gold pieces. And there's a whole story behind it, and I totally forgot what it is.
Essentially, it's stronger when it's put back together with the gold, and so that's why it's such like inspiring imperfections. To show like that there is beauty in the imperfections and whatnot, and so there's a whole story around it. But that's the high level.
Yes. And what's really cool is you get these little cracks here, so you can make them on the vases on here, or you could take glue and just do it if you have those that gold flecks that we used to have. I forgot what they're called. Anyway. Beautiful designer series paper embossing folder to go with it. Some more ideas on the back. Oh, it's, I wish I would have printed
Traditional Japanese technique of repairing broken pottery with gold lacquer. Liqueur. I'll take some of that. The mended gold veins become a celebration of imperfection instead of hiding it. We love that philosophy.
Yeah, so they kind of give you some ideas on how to do the using the stamps in there. I think it's a great idea. I love it. You could also take the embossing folder, it looks like, and cut it out. Some of the veins right here and use them, or put them on the paper. So many different options you can do.
Stop moving the dang thing.
I don't know why I do that. Okay, boho vibes. Look at this one. This one's a fun one. Got our little bit of rainbows in there. I love it. The colors are really, really fun. I haven't seen a color combination.
Very 70s.
It is. But I haven't seen a color combination kind of like this in a suite of products or used on designer series paper. So I really do love it. Different options you can do. You could cut out the rainbows like here. Oh yes, Max. Like
Jeez,
here.
Max.
It's a little aggressive today. You're gonna have wet socks, by the way. Okay, moving on. We got some more inspiration coming up here. More memory keeping. All right, now here is the card that I want to share with you that we have. Is it on here? No, it was on the other one. Memories in Bloom. Okay. Oh, you know
No, it's
what?
an online exclusive.
This is an online exclusive. Yes. Okay. I'm like, there's too many flower paper in here. I'm so confused. Memories in Bloom is another suite of products here. I think it's a suite. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is. Oh, this is scrapbooking. I'm so sorry. This is scrapbooking
You
because
can
of the
tell
two-tone.
the two-tone, but also because the designer series paper has stickers.
It has stickers. So when you order this designer series pack right here, you're going to get a pack of stickers right here, or a sheet 12 by 12 with stickers in here. Now, you don't have to buy everything. If you just want to get the paper with the stickers, which I've done many times before, you can. So I think that's really kind of cool. Again, this is a broken down version.
See, because we've already talked, we've already had the turtly cute.
Turtly cute, yes,
Yeah.
You're right.
So this one's special
Sticker?
because you get stickers with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just get the designer series paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, this one I love.
This one's my favorite of the whole entire catalog.
Yes, this is a fun one, and Kayla and I have been on a kick of sangria since the beginning of the year.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Well, mostly
It just-
since March.
Since March?
That's when we were in.
Even before we went, I thought it was.
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway, this is a fun one. It's bright, fun colors.
Celebratory sip.
Yes, summer fun. And of course, sangria, fruit, summer fruit that you put in it. Yeah, I'm loving it. Again, here's the broken down pieces here. You can buy them individually or buy about 100 packs of that paper and be set for the year. All right.
Flip-flops. Flip-flaps.
Flip-flaps. Now,
Flaps of the flips.
these are items that came over from close to my heart, and everybody is a fan of these. You can even use them in cards, guys, if you want to. Really cool ideas out there. Basically, what it is you take a clear photo pocket, and it sticks in your album, but it flips open like that. It's really kind of cool. Want me to do that again?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, wow. That's some technology right there.
I know, it's really cool. All right, and we have two options of memory albums right here. We have the one with the posts in it, which is this top one here, kind of has the rounded edge. And then we also have the one that has the D ring. They call them the D rings because of the shape of the rings. And that would be that one on the bottom. So you have your options of the different type of 12 by 12 album you would like. Now, I love this page right here. It's on page 77 of the catalog. This is where the two-tone paper comes into play. Now, the reason why I like this is, one, it's in color
This
order.
is how we have our colors organized.
That back behind here is how these
We
are
use
set up.
This layout.
Yep. So if you always wanted to have your colors in rainbow order, this is the way to do it.
Yep. However,
we don't do that with our inks.
we don't do it with our stamp pads because it's hard to find them when they're in rainbow. And you're like, well, also the stickers on the front of our Stampin' pads have faded or changed colors because of the constant light exposure. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes, like, the blues look pretty much the same.
Or the pinks.
The pinks.
The petal
you
pink.
See
you
petal
can't
pink.
even see
it's
what
like,
petal pink is.
What?
You're looking for petal pink. You're looking for the pink, and you're like, where is it? And
so it's our
color family.
Yeah, our Stampin' pads are in color families.
But our paper is in this order, so kind of fun. All right, some more inspiration here. I love how you can just page through the catalog and get ideas in here. This is where it comes fun with our two-tone design. Cardstock. Sorry. You can do these different techniques when you tear it because it is white core based. Unlike our 8.5 by 11 cardstock, it is not white core based. It's just colored all the way through.
Oh, that's cute.
Anyway, we are moving on. So take the pressure off. These are our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines. We got a small one and we got the large one. And this is what I was talking about earlier, where that if you ever wanted to join Stampin' Up, you can purchase this at a discount. You could get your money put towards this, but however,
your Stampin' Rewards.
You can use your Stampin' Rewards for this. Now, what's really kind of cool about this Stampin' Cut right here, it is $140. Now, let me tell you something that's going on in the month of May right now. Being that it's a new catalog, there's a new joining special, you guys. And if this is something that you have been wanting to get, I suggest joining just to get this because normally our starting kit, or they call it a starter kit.
Do you want me to get this?
No,
I got it.
No, I got it.
I'm just letting her run. Have you seen how little I've been interrupting?
Oh, she's been trying so to keep her mouth quiet. Anyway, the joining special is $99, and normally you get $125 in product that you get to choose. However, during the month of May, you get an additional $40. So you get $165 for $99 plus tax, no shipping. Okay? Great deal. You can get this. It's $140.
So they get free shipping.
Free shipping. Totally.
I said no shipping.
Oh, free. Well,
it sounded
it's
like
free shipping,
it
but you
sounded
don't pay for
like
no shipping.
It sounded like that you don't get shipping. So sorry.
No, sorry, you're not going to get the item.
You don't actually get it. You just pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So there we have that. It's a great way to either save up those rewards or take advantage of the joining special this month. There really is no commitment, and we'd love to have you join us on our team.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just torturing her.
Yeah, God, I tell you, you guys. All right, this Notes and Totes is a really cool stamp set die bundle here. Again, if you just want the stamp set, you can purchase it with just the one item number down here. Or if you just want to order the die, or if you want both of them, you got your item number up at the top right here. I got a check mark by both of them. That means up here, you're going to save 10% if you purchase both of them together. Okay? Moving on.
I like how they have these laid out.
Yeah, I do too. So you got your stamp set, your die, and then you can buy it together for an additional 10% off for your dollar amount here. Right here, my bad. I knew the 1 7/8 punch went with one of the stamp sets. For some reason, I thought it was that circle one. It's actually this Silly Safari one right here. So this is, like I said, if you want to be put on their emailing list, once this is comes back in, they'll send you an email. You have to go onto their website, click on the item. It'll say, would you like to sign up? Wow, she's got sunglasses on. You guys, what the heck?
I'm low-key sleeping.
This is really a cute stamp set. I love that one.
I like that they have that option to get notified when things get in. Because sometimes, like in the past, you just were like, oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
And then it sold out again.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's the washi tape.
Yeah, so this is what we were super excited about to see, this washi tape. Super excited. However, what's really cool. Oh,
no, I'll just
Mr.
put it down. I'll zoom in.
You're going to zoom in, but we have a cat here.
Now there's a cat. Peanut butter.
Come on, Peanut.
Come here,
Come on, go
Peanut.
see. Oh, he's got his motor on.
Oh,
He's like,
Peanut.
I just want to see my mom.
You just don't want to snuggle.
He's a snuggly boy, you guys. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move it over here because that light is shining. But this right here is one die. It will die cut everything, either that you stamp and you color yourself right here, or you can use it on the washi tape, which is so cool.
I had no freaking idea.
I didn't even. I think when we saw this bundle, and everybody was all gaga over the washi tape. I was, oh yeah, thank you. Everybody was gaga over this washi tape that we didn't even pay attention over here. Yes, there's a die on top of it, but everybody was just so excited about the washi tape that, yeah, it does have dies. So that's kind of a cool thing.
And then it's just like a sticker.
It is. It is. This is a very, very cool stamp set. This one,
Not a stamp set.
Or I mean die set. Now,
Bundle.
hold on. You can get both of these together under the one item number, or if you don't want the alphabet and you just want the banners, you got 20 dies right here.
Just with the banners.
Yep, just with the banners. Now I am going to tell you, these dies are almost 3 inches.
They are very large.
Very large. Good for scrapbooking.
Good for scrap and making banners, as you could see in
up
here.
here.
But if you were trying to make cards with them, you could do like 3-letter words or 2-letter words.
Yep, 3 like hi,
Yeah. Hi, Dad,
mom,
maybe Mom,
cat,
dog.
dog. So just letting you know, these are ginormous. Almost 3 inches. They're humongous. Okay,
Largest die is 2 15/16
that's almost 3 inches.
by 1 11/16.
Yep, very large.
These are cool though. Little treat
Ooh,
boxes.
Little treat boxes, and then they. Aw, look at that. That is cool. I like that. Very cool ideas. Again, inspiration in the catalog.
That
I
they
love
can't
it.
see.
Okay, so moving on. Meaningful messages. Now, this is where we're getting into just the stamp sets, it looks like. The right words. Oh, I'm getting this one.
These are really good for inside of cards.
Yes, inside of cards. You can also use them for outside, but yes, definitely. Thinking of you on the outside, a lot on the inside. Sending good vibes on the outside. Yeah, okay. All right. Now, I am very impressed. I think this must be a new artist that is from close to my heart that helped design this, because I have never seen this artwork before with Stampin' Up. So I really, really like it.
Look at the little tiny dog.
Look at them.
Perry the
Look at
platypus.
this. Look at this. Look at this.
Do you
Aren't
see
they
the
cute?
little duck with the hat?
Right there? Yeah.
It's Perry the platypus.
Perry the platypus.
Perry the platypus.
And then we also have this one right here, which I think is absolutely adorable. These are both $1 Million Achievers. Love, love, love this. Okay. And moving on, we're going on to our big background stamps. Now this is really cool because
I like that one.
You got different designs that you can use right here.
Oh my gosh, you could cut it up.
It's already cut up.
It's already cut up?
You
Oh
can
my god,
use it all as one, or you can use it individually for your
Wow,
background.
that's
So
cool.
I do like that. See, they used it all here as one.
Or they just used
The one.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's really cool. This one's really nice. I like this one. You take out the middle. This comes with this. This has 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really cool.
Oh, you could just use the wreath on the inside. I like that.
Yeah,
I do
that's
like
really
that.
neat. That's really cool. All right, we got this
one's
one.
So cute.
I haven't had a chance to play with it or color it, but we love animals, and it's really cute to take and use either your colored pencils, I recommend the blends, just because it's so easy to use the blends, but everybody
the little
might.
lovebirds.
They're so cute.
And these are the flip-flop reversible stamps.
Double the fun.
Yep.
Yep. Reversible
Double
stamps.
the what?
Double the fun, it says.
It sounded
Double
like
the
you
fun.
said fum.
Fum?
Double the fum.
Thumb?
Fum.
Fum. Well, maybe I did.
I think you did.
Who knows?
Replay.
This right here, because there's a big kitty right there, and there's a puppy, and there's a dolphin.
We knew we had to get it.
Yeah, I absolutely had this. This absolutely had to be one that I was going to get for sure. I love the idea of being able to stamp it and then cut around like they did on here. So many cool ideas we can do with this one. I'm actually looking forward to playing with that one. Peaceful Pier is a wonderful outdoorsy type stamp set right here. Lots of fish that you could hand.
Fish openers.
Yep.
Was this weekend.
Yep.
Mother's Day weekend.
Yep. You can do some watercoloring techniques. So, I mean, it's really nice to look at the catalog, use it as inspiration, like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that technique. I need to do that again. This one here, Peaceful View, was a stamp set that everybody got on stage. And again, haven't played with it yet, but I think it's very unique and cool. Look at there's a birdie right on the fence. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Returning favorites, stamps and tools. Oh, this is my favorite part of the catalog, when I get to see the tools. I don't know about you guys, but I usually go to the back of the catalog to see what's new.
I usually go to the DSP.
You go to the DSP?
Yep.
I want to see what
I go to
tools.
DSP and then I go to tools. Those are the things.
Yeah, maybe I do that. I need to pay attention next time what I do first. But yeah, usually I flip to the back of the catalog. So these are stamp sets that have been around, and bundle sets right here. However, the thing is back here, they're not at the 10% when you buy them together, like it was at the beginning of the catalog with some of those Stampin' dies. These are just meant to go together, okay?
They coordinate.
They coordinate. All right, we got another page. Again, these are returning favorites. And this one as well.
Oh, I'm glad that they kept the trusty tools.
This one, yeah. Yeah,
That's a
nice
good one.
This one, Wonderful Thoughts, too, is a really handy dandy one, too. This is my part. I'm like, all right, what's new? I scan this one. So on a page 102 and 103 is where we start getting into the tools. A lot of people might use their paper flags or whatever to flag these parts of the catalog so that they're easy to find.
Can I use a hairdryer for embossing?
Yes.
Please don't.
Please don't. Hair dryers are nowhere near hot enough for that. Try our heat tool instead. So some good handy tips. Some
I didn't know it had 2 heat settings.
Theirs does. We don't. We got old ones.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
I didn't know
So
that.
I like this in the back. I do like grid paper. Grid paper is very nice to use when you're stamping ink on and off.
Or writing
doing
down notes.
Or writing down notes,
Like
yes.
this.
This is my notes. Yep. And we gotta, write notes on. Anyway, so we got that. We got our snips, our trimmer, all that kind of fun stuff. This is what I was looking for. Now, these are all the punches that we have right now that are in the catalog. Now, there might be 1 or 2 or 3 of them online only, but these are the ones that are in the catalog. We do not have this one. This has been on back order forever and a day.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has. It was supposed to be in May 12th, but because it's so popular, they have pushed it out now to June 22nd.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, people. Crazy. So this is one that you definitely want to be notified. I've got
Look
Kayla
at
and
the
I
cool
notified.
thing you could do with it.
Yes.
You can make a little tag, whatever length you want, just by inserting the other end.
Exactly. Make it longer than just the smaller piece that punches out in the middle. So again, catalog great for wonderful ideas. Sweetest Star. We never got this one. That was part
I
of
have
the
never seen that one.
That was part of the stamp set that looked like a little Santa and I think it was a snowman, a little Santa that was in the shape of the star, and you use the, oh, you do.
Oh, Peanut brought his little mouse.
Look at he brought us.
Oh, Peanut.
I want to play fetch.
Ready? Go get it. I didn't throw it very far.
Yeah, you didn't, but he'll bring it. Oh, again, keeping tabs. You could use this to punch out and label the insides of your catalog where you want to find your tools. We're almost to the end, people. Sorry. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Somebody's been talking.
You talk a lot.
Okay, so here you can see, this is the die that is shown at 100% right here. This is how big it is. This die right here, oh, you could do hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. And then this one as well. So you can see how large these new ones are. He just dropped it and put it here for me, didn't you? Yes, you did.
Go glam.
He brought it back.
Add metallic texture rub-ons to the cardstock.
Go get it.
Then cut out the letters for a glimmery effect. What is the metallic texture rub-ons?
On page 124. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm going to find out. Oh, right here. I have them highlighted. I wanted them. This is another thing that I was going to point out because I wasn't aware of this until we were going through the catalog. You get 8 sheets, 4 of each.
Simply cut out an image, place it metallic side down, then rub the back to transfer an image onto your craft. Wow.
Whoa. I'm going to love those guys.
That's cool.
Page 124. So, yeah, that's really, really awesome.
Huh.
I like that.
See, this is why you got to read the small details.
Yep. Don't skip
Don't
over
look
it.
at the don't look at the big pictures.
Try a
They're
dip
pretty.
dye look.
But look at the
Stencil
tiny,
it.
tiny stuff, guys.
Yep, exactly. All right, moving on. We got our embossing folders here. Again, we got all of them except for that one. I wasn't much of a fan of that one. I don't know why. I just wasn't. All right, now, some fun with blocks over here. They're giving you different techniques to use our blocks. These blocks right here are what you put your stamps on.
You do more than stamping, guys.
Yep, absolutely. And you got your Simply Chamois, your Stampin' Mist Stamp Cleaner.
Which reminded me of my childhood.
The smell. Page 112, 113. These are all the adhesives.
Favorite part, the dimensionals.
The dimensionals.
You got, I didn't know that, Petite Pop. They got Pop It Up, Petite Pop, Pop Mix.
Boost It, Big Boost, and DIY. Okay, forget that one. That one didn't just really.
DIY stickers.
Yeah. So lots of adhesives on there.
What's the Big Boost?
The big is the one sheet.
Oh, the foam sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.5 by almost.
You're a big boost.
4.5. I know. I like big butts and I can't.
No, I like big boosts and I cannot lie.
All right, again, more inspiration here, but then we're coming over here. We got our textured metallic, wood texture, all these other specialty type papers over in the back here. And now we got our designer series paper. Now I don't want you to guys forget about this one right here, Irresistible Designs. This one right here is a returning one. Oh, you can't see that. This Regal Distress Patterns is returning. This one right here, don't forget, this one here is brand new. Some of the other ones that are brand new is this one down at the bottom. Got a whole bunch. This one's been around for a while, but it must be a fan favorite because it is in the catalog. Was in a mini catalog like 2 years ago, I think. It's been in here for a long time. Again, more designer series paper. We are almost to the end here, guys. Back on page 123 is where you're going to find your envelopes. You got your basic white medium envelopes, which is your average for, 5 3/4 by 4 3/8, which is our standard card here that we use in the States. We have our note cards and envelopes, and then we have an assortment down here for the Memories and More cards and envelopes. Okay. And all our embellishments. As you can tell, there was quite a few. I didn't have that one. I don't think I had that one. But a lot of new ones in here.
And the tiny bees are so cute.
They are so adorable.
So tiny.
So adorable. These are the ribbons. Now, normally they have more ribbon, but this is it.
Yeah.
Guys, this is it.
They didn't have a lot of ribbon, but this is more than what
The
was
mini
in the
catalog.
mini catalog because there
Yeah.
was like 3.
Yeah. And plus we added, did we add 3 or add a couple ribbons because we're in our product share because of the online exclusives that were released at the same time as this. Whoa, check out this bow.
Wow.
Wow,
Wear
now that's
multiple bows to give your presents pizzazz.
Yeah, that's a good way of using up your ribbon. Right there. All right, here's some other tools back here. I think I ordered that. We don't have that.
Yeah, a Stampin' brayer.
Yep, I believe
What do
we
you
ordered
use
that.
it for?
For brayering.
What is that?
I don't know, Kayla. You tell me.
It just says provides consistent ink coverage on embossing folders, stamps, and papers. So you ink it up. You put ink on there, and then you can roll it on whatever you want.
It's kind of like those brayers that they use when people would put rolling wallpaper on, and then you would go over like And that's what this particular one looks
Particular. We should have a particular counter.
Particular, because this really does look like a wallpaper one. Wallpaper, whatever. You know what I mean, I think. We got different types of inks back here. We got our 2 StazOns. This is the brown one. This is our jet black one. This is used on non-porous surfaces like glass, window sheets, just different items that aren't cardstock. Everything else you want to be able to use on cardstock. This right here, you do want to get StazOn ink
if you're using
these too, because they do stain
your stamps.
Yeah, they're really strong.
Helps keep your stamps looking nice and fresh.
It does. We got Winkastella. We got our embossing powder.
The Wow embossing powder and the Versamark. Add some shimmer with the Winkastella.
Wink, wink.
So many good tips and tricks in here, guys.
Wet or dry, that's what they're talking about with these watercolor pencils. There's 2 different assortments. Okay.
I think that's mainly it.
Almost. Look at that. Ooh.
Got color personalities.
Ooh, what am I? I'm purple.
Well, you're just guessing.
No, I'm purple. I like purple. Purple's my favorite color. It says purple is Purple is royal, charismatic, and confident. It represents luxury and ambition. No matter what shade of purple you use, you are showing strength.
Yeah, but this is to help give emotion to the recipients.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying,
if you
I'm
want
purple, so I like purple.
If you want them to feel romantic, give them a red or pink card. Or if you want them to feel comfortable, do a brown card.
It's cracking me up. Okay. I'm still purple, though. I like purple.
Sure.
Love this. This is available to purchase. I do believe it is online.
Hey, did you notice that the colors are kind of, when you move this around, they don't always fit perfectly?
Yes.
That's really annoying.
It is.
Because I brought this to my students to explain to them a little bit of color theory. And I was playing around with it. And I'm like, oh my God, this is going to drive me nuts. Because even you could see here in the picture.
Yeah.
It's like
slightly off.
Containing that next color.
But it's hard because then I bet you if you move it to these shorter, because these are bigger over here.
Oh, they are? Why are they bigger?
I don't know.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I wish it was even.
That's why.
I don't know why.
I never noticed that those ones are bigger, but these ones are smaller.
Yep.
Why?
Back here is where you're going to find all our inks. You got your cardstock.
Our new ink colors.
Classic stamping pads. Our classic stamping pad ink refills. Our blends. And our 2-tone 12x12 cardstock. As well as you're going to find your 8.5 by 11 basic white, very vanilla, beige, and black. I'm going to point those out. You can buy them in bundles as well down at the bottom here if you want to.
And white willow.
And white willow for the 12x12. Down here at the bottom, you can order them by collections. Again, for the new in colors, you can't buy them by the bundle because cloud cover is not going to be available
for the inks.
So you'll have to buy them individually, unfortunately. Okay, I think we are at the end of this. Wow.
Woo.
That was a lot of talking, guys.
What
I'm just saying.
Doozy, man, and she has more stuff to go through.
I do. I'll make it
quick.
quick.
I did not think she was going to take a full hour to talk about the catalog.
I was excited. Okay, so another thing that we, Kayla and I, are doing is...
How about you let me talk?
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Guys, you've been talking for a full hour.
Oh, hi, Shelly. Happy Mother's Day.
So one thing that we're doing each month is that we have a really cool tutorial bundle that we participate in with other demonstrators. And there's 16 total projects that everybody creates. It's crazy. In total. Not everybody makes 16 each. That would be really crazy. But we made this card featuring the Impressions of Bloom suite, which is an online exclusive. And we have tutorials. 16 tutorials featuring this suite that you can get whenever you purchase $75 in product with us. Bam, you automatically get those 16 tutorials. And what can be really helpful is if you get that bundle, so that way you can craft along with those 16 ideas.
Exactly.
And so this month it is featuring that Impressions of Bloom, which is so cute. I love the strawberry slush
colors in there.
Sequin
Rhinestone.
Yes,
those.
rhinestones.
They're so pretty. But yeah, this is really nice getting those 16 tutorials because you get the measurements that and you get a quick video tutorial. Now I know that's 16 times, 4 minutes maybe or under. But
some of them you can look at and you can make. So this is our card. We get to show you a little sneak peek of the one that we made. And then you get to see the other ones as a surprise. And yes, that's that.
So if you love that bundle, purchase it through us. Any $75 order, and you will receive that.
And if you already got it, that's okay. Then you just do it, buy whatever you need at the time, and then you automatically will get that sent from us because we love you.
And we, Kayla and I have, for our Paper Pumpkin subscribers, we participate in another tutorial group where we put, oh my goodness, how many?
12 to 14.
Yeah.
Is paper pumpkin.
So Paper Pumpkin is, you get one of those kits in the mail every month, or you can just do it one time, try it out, see how you like it. But we help provide some more inspiration.
Because sometimes you're like,
just for you.
I don't like that.
Nobody else, just
That's
for
okay.
you. I want to share with you what our card was with the April kit. And it is a fun fold.
Isn't that cute? It's
like
so
that.
cute. I loved this impression occasions.
I forgot.
Impression occasions or
I don't know.
something like
April
that.
2025 kit. I forgot the name. Oh, there it is.
Inked occasions.
Inked occasions.
Inked occasions.
Okay, gotcha. Anyway, this was a fun one to do right here. So
that's what our people were
Paper
getting
pumpkin.
for this next month, in addition to all the other alternatives.
Exactly.
So lots of fun things that we're always doing, always have things going on. Now we're going to share with you the week before, we were at a crafting retreat, and that's why we weren't live last Sunday, because we got home on Sunday and we were tired.
We were tired. Really, really tired.
So we want to show you all the gifts we got.
So this was a fun gift made by our friend Cheryl, and she put some ranchada,
which we didn't drink.
Why? I have no
I
idea.
don't
Last fall, she made something and she forgot to bring something for me that she knew I'd love, and so she brought it this time.
Happy little tree mints.
Happy little tree mints.
Bob Ross.
Bob
Ross is not behind us right now because
he's on
the
the couch.
carpets. He's laying down. He's taking a nap.
He's taking a nap right
No,
there.
the carpet's wet and we didn't want to ruin him, so he's taking a nap.
Anyway, so this is a pocket. She put some candy treats in here, and then she put some iridescent pearl basic jewels and some Post-it notes, because you can never have too many Post-it notes.
I love that little envelope
Oh,
thing.
it's so cute, and I love that paper. This was a fun gift that Vicky made for us, and for
So
some
cool.
reason I can't get mine to
Yours
stay
doesn't
shut, but I don't know.
What the heck?
Yeah.
So she 3D printed it, and I love her mat that she uses.
Oh, it's so
it
cool.
leaves that really cool design on it.
Isn't that cool?
It's so cool. Okay,
It's really neat.
so you had to open it up.
You had to figure out how to
right,
open it up.
because it doesn't come apart, and so it twists. These little things come out on the edges, and then you can pull it open.
Yeah.
And then on the inside.
On the inside. So I broke my glass. I think you did too. Did you break your? No, not this one.
Oh, I was like, I didn't break that one.
No, we got Cheryl one year brought us etched
Shot glasses. Ours broke.
Yeah, ours broke, and I think a couple other people's. So this is where they're going to stay nice and safe. But it's a little beer mug. Oh, how did you get mine? Mine's purple.
No. You put
my
it in
name,
there.
Vicky, etched
them in.
etched our names on them. So now we have these in these safe little spots that'll stay in our retreat.
And they won't get broken.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I
Isn't
open
that
this?
cool, though?
Yeah, it's really kind of cool. I love these. Very nice and safe. Okay, we got this from Mary. I don't remember. Who did we? Is this from Marcine? And Mary. Oh, the gift bags. The gift bags. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing?
Yeah, you just put Mary's gift bags away.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Mary made these beautiful bags and put a couple gifts in there for us. Just some fun little tools. We usually give little tiny gifts to each other, whether it be treats or candies or lip glosses, or like for instance this one, we got little shea hand cream, and got that from Mary and Marcine. I'm trying to go
This
quick
was
here.
this is like a little peel off your double-sided tape, you know, so it goes like this, and it's easy instead of trying to use it
to pokey tool or picking at it to try
and
to
this
get
is
at
an
it.
easy magnet wand to help release your dies off your paper.
Pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool. I can't wait to try them. This right here, we got a little care kit. Oh, look, a flower that I fussy cut out. A care kit from Terry. And this has some little fun goodies in it. Whole bunch of fun little crafty things in here. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, I love these erasers. Retractable gum erasers are so awesome. Got a little bit of chapstick in there.
I like the chapstick. That chapstick is really good chapstick.
And then she made these little, I forgot what these called, but you put photos in here. But she had purchased a PDF that she got, and these are different card layouts. Good Lord. That she put in here, and I think there's 40 some different ones.
There's 50.
Yeah, pretty cool though. Look at that. Is that not amazing? We're gonna try some of those. And she put them in this cute little gift basket right here.
So tiny.
Tiny.
Little tiny cutting board.
Yep, I love it. So that is just a fun thing that we do when we do these retreats 2 times a year, and we always end up
making stuff for people and all the stuff. And then finally, if you guys didn't see, on Friday we did a blog hop for the paper pumpkin. So speaking of paper pumpkin, because we showed you this project that we made.
This is exclusive for our subscribers only.
This one's available on our blog, and it's so stinking cute. It's using that Inked Occasions kit from April 2025.
Hi, baby.
And yes, very stinking adorable. I wish we had more paper, more DSP like this.
This is gorgeous. I wish they had that. Yeah, I really do. So this is a fun fold. Opens up like that, and then this flips open.
To the happy couple.
Ta-da! Hugs.
So stinking
so cute.
pretty.
And then this little gift bag right here. You can put a gift card in it. I think I slid one in here.
Oh, you put a gift card in? I thought you could put candy in there.
in here, but I thought, well, to the happy couple, you can make it kind of like a cute little gift to give them, you know, with
so pretty. Any gold paper, I love.
Yeah, so I think that's it. Oh my gosh, you guys, sorry. Talk too much.
Speed train, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
at the end.
Train.
Yeah, she went crazy there for a hot minute.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm just saying, there's so much we have to share with you guys, but I'm serious. If you are considering, you know, if your order is going to be $99 or more, think about getting the starter kit. Seriously.
Get an extra
There is no commitment. There is
almost.
no commitment. If you want to be a part of our team, we would love to have you. There's no pressure. Seriously.
Okay, now I want you to go back and rewatch this video and tell me how much Mom talked for it. You're lucky it's Mother's Day. Seriously, she just kept going and going and going.
I could talk more if you want me to.
No, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, she did a lot of work this weekend. I feel like you did more work than me, but
yeah.
I did work with you right along with you, except for today because it was Mother's Day. I stopped about halfway. You had half the basement.
Blisters on my hands.
I was doing the vacuuming, but I vacuumed and cleaned the house yesterday.
She cleaned the house.
I did. Mm-hmm. So I was doing stuff too. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Cheeks, you owe me a soda or food because I still haven't had dinner.
Oh, Kimberly, are you still hanging out with us? Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us still. Yeah, especially after this rambling. Okay, I'll stop.
I want you to go back in time.
No.
The amount that I talked, I probably maybe talked for a total of 5 minutes in the past hour.
Probably.
Jesus. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Seriously. Happy Mother's Day to you all. If you are mothers, grandmothers, mothers of fur babies like I am.
Bird babies.
Animal babies, any babies, reptile babies. We are
reptile.
Yep. Parents.
His name is Ryu.
He's
a corn snake.
He's really cute.
He's really pretty.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. We will be live again next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific.
My mind can't think.
So we will catch you next week on Sunday. If you like this video, all mom's talking. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and actually watch some of our other videos that aren't an hour and 10 minutes long.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, you did talk a lot.
Whatever. Okay. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.